Doing my live dance, seeing if I'm live. Doing a live dance to see if I'm live. Am I live? I'm live! Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. It is Friday, and because it's Friday, it is Lore Day. I hope everyone is having a good day. Ow. It's snowy over here, so I'm having an okay day. Excuse me. Alrighty. Let us start
It's been getting quite busy recently, haven't you?
by doing some dailies. We'll see if anyone has any suggestions for Lore Day. If not, we will do artifacts again. Hey, Apper! It's good to see you. I am glad you are around. I did not start as early as I wanted to, as I normally do, because my wife is off work, so we were cuddling. What is our commissions for today? Straight to the heart. Okay, so it's all in leeway. I think I need to do domains for my... Excuse me. Yep, it's domains and leyline challenges. So we'll be doing leyline challenges today. Woohoo. Hi and welcome to the stream. It's Lore Day. We're just starting out with just a little bit of dailies, and then we will be going to read artifacts today. Yay, artifacts. How is everyone doing today? Oh, it's fine. Well, I wish you both the best of luck for the future. Thank you. We've been together for 14 years, so we don't necessarily need luck.
I was the only one.
Yeah, Yapper, I got it. How's your day been, Yapper? How was school? How is life?
Not too far now.
How's everyone else in my chat doing? Oh, jeez.
Time to say hello.
Okay.
So far
This guy's a butt. A butt that's about to get frozen. It's been partly amazing and horrible, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. What is amazing and... Hello, person. Welcome to the chat. It's fine if you're shy. On that note, would you like me to call you chat, or is it alright to shout you out by name? I try to get consent for these things, because these do go up onto YouTube. So therefore, you know, they are semi-permanent. Just let me know if you don't want me to say your name, that's perfectly fine. Hi PDF, good to see you. is the next one? There it is. Sakura says that they're fine with the name, but thank you for asking. Thank you for responding. I appreciate it. We're a little community here, and I try to make sure that everyone's comfortable. Let me try. I'm super excited for Lore Day. I'm trying to do my dailies as fast as humanly possible.
Right now.
That was not what I meant to say. Get zapped. I'm trying to focus on the ones I can freeze. I'm super excited for the writing stream, says PDF. That's cool. I'm going to probably do a little bit of writing on
Not too far now.
Saturday as well. I can't say for sure, but I'm going to try. Saturday is my long day to stream. So I was thinking for maybe part of it, I will do a little bit more writing since I have this game idea that I really want to do. Only one So, yeah, that's the update for the writing stream, at least for right now. Otherwise, it is, as always, on Sunday. I'm super excited for this writing stream, too. I think I have a really good, solid form for my writing and for what I want in this game that I'm gonna make. Now I just have to, like, keep going, you know what I mean? And not give up. But yeah. Today is a day. Sakura, since you're new, every Sunday I do writing streams where we play a little idle game, more just so that we have something to watch. And then I write a bunch, and I put prompts in the chat for everyone else to write if they'd like. I don't know, I think it's a lot of fun. So I always tell everyone to come on the writing stream on Sunday. It's also a lot like my Saturday stream where I'm streaming basically all day.
Farewell.
Get overloaded, bitch.
The wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
But yeah. PDF here is a fan of the writing stream, and I think nothing else I do, but that's okay. Here we go. Soccer says, interesting, I doubt this weekend I'd participate, but maybe another day. Hey, whenever you can, I always appreciate the support. I can speak today. I appreciate the support whenever you can give it. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream, period, you know what I mean? But yeah, I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Basically, I only take Tuesday and Thursdays off. Every once in a while, right now, there will be like one day where I randomly don't stream because of work stuff. My work has been a pain in my butt. But honestly, I think work is a pain in everyone's butt. If it's not work, it's school. Yeet. Today is Genshin Lore Day, which is basically where after... Oh, these are all electrical. I'm dumb. Which is basically after I'm done with my dailies, we sit and reread some lore from just like the archives and stuff. I'm trying... It happens. Life, adult responsibilities, ick. Yes. Exactly, ick. You get it. I'm happy you get it. Some people don't get it, and that's fine, I guess. But yeah. I try to be earlier on my stream, but it does, like I said, work has been making that not happen lately. But we do the best we can. I don't know, Sakura, if you play Genshin at all or not, if you're excited for reading some lore, but that's Genshin tends to be what I do, at least for right now. On Saturdays I play a whole bunch of games. More or less to try out and see what people like, because I have an evening stream sometimes. Oh, that fucking poor guy just fucking shattered. Get juggled. Absolutely.
Not too far now.
Good.
Farewell.
Aren't they supposed to disappear once that asshole dies? Ow. Let's see. I've always wanted to, but never got a chance to get into it. A friend recommended it. I watch and do, and so I do. I enjoy supporting others while I'm able. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Genshin is a very, very time-consuming game. I don't blame you for not wanting to, like, get into it. I had a couple of friends who started Genshin with me, and they slowly just kind of stopped playing. Which is kind of sad, don't get me wrong. But I also understand, because like I said, Genshin it's time-consuming. It is very time-consuming to even be where I am. We are almost there. And I get the whole I watch so I do thing. That's really cool.
Is there anything else?
On my
yeah,
YouTube,
seriously.
as Loaf and
Don't
Loaded,
break
I
me.
have the whole story mapped out if you want to start from the beginning. I will drop links in the chat here in a moment. Give me 1 second. Alright, here is the link to my YouTube where all of my videos are so far. I do plan on editing them. Right now they're all long form, just, what's it called? They're basically unedited yet. I do plan on editing them and making it so, like, I'll have a playlist of just the story soon. I just have to figure out how to do the editor correctly, because I'm not good at editing yet.
Something's wrong.
Ow. Get frozen. I'd love to check it out sometime. I would not have time tonight, I'm afraid, but another. It is 12:13 where you are. Okay. Well, again, the link's just there for whenever. Also, you don't necessarily have to, especially right now, since it's not edited.
Be free.
It is right now just a mob of videos where I do dailies, do the story, and then do events. But, you know, I would always appreciate the support, so thank you. You gotta learn somewhere. It's a start usually is a good place. Yeah. I'm just I'm not good at it, and also I don't like this. I don't like the sound of my voice, but everyone else seems to really like the sound of my voice. So editing is kind of hard for me. I don't know what you're doing, but stop. Do I seriously not have resin for this? Oh, fuck you. That's not what I asked for, game. Okay, we got our commissions done, but we also used original resin, which means, or whatever resin, so we have to go and do 2 more of these. Oops, wrong buttons. I'm not about to waste the resin. Ooh, let's see. Sakura says, you have a very nice voice. I have yet to stream myself due to dysphoria and my own. One of my parents will help me next weekend to get it tuned up a bit better, and I'll try to stream. We shall see. I think it's natural for most of us to like dislike our own voices. You are super not wrong, Sakura.
Yeah, it's just not right to keep small animals.
I also have
won't be
dysphoria.
able to see the sun.
So I feel you. If you get your stream up and going, I will partner, not parents. Oh, my bad. I am happy that you have people who support you first and foremost. Second off, I also have dysphoria, so I get what you mean. And third off, just if you stream, I will follow you and I will try to drop in on streams when I can.
Farewell.
Oh. I just like these. The whopper flowers. Oh, that would be kind, thank you, but not expected by any means. I know it's not expected, but like if I
Not too
can,
far now.
if I'm up and around, you know what I mean? There's no reason why I can't. We can all support each other, you know what I mean? And I try to support people who support me, definitely. I'm not a big watcher of Twitch, but I do like to drop in on other people's streams when I can for the support. And also, you know, the follow really helps.
Not bad.
Oh, let the oh no!
Be free.
There's more to this?
Tell me what you see.
Very true, if I recall, it's Beans and Jess who recommend I watch. Oh, I follow them. I am the same, I don't usually use Twitch, but I watch those two or free stuff from games. Yes, the drops help a lot.
Stabilize.
That was actually really cool. I am actually surprised that Beans recommended me. I'm not even gonna lie. That is really cool to me. And something very much not expected. But yeah, do you mind if I ask what you plan on streaming? I mean, obviously I can mind my own fucking business too, but I was just wondering. Where Leyline? Leyline where? There, Leyline. Oh, goody. Let's see. Ah! I got hit by teleporting boar.
Let's dance.
Let's see, what did you say? My bad. They are both wonderful, kind people. Beans has encouraged me, or rather inspired me, to stream on Twitch for voice training. Yes! Without fear of others talking back at me. My first one was...
Have you ever seen any stickers
Pirate
on my back?
Yakuza?
Do me a favor and take
I know
them
it's
off.
fine to ask such things.
Malazines like to
Breeds
play pranks
communities,
sometimes.
right? I am also sorta kinda doing this for voice training stuff. Kinda sorta. I'm still literally new in voice training. I have only done like 4 sessions so far. But I'm gonna be real with you. My community is gay as fuck, and I'm really, really here for it. I am super here for the fact that most people who come to my streams are gay as hell, and or, you know, LGBT and alphabet mafia in some way, shape, or form. It makes me really happy.
Not too far now. Gather.
You know, Frozen. Yeah, I'm super excited about this. And I'm super excited to find out what you stream. Try to freeze me. Ooh, that's a long one. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this fight and I'll read it.
Time to say hello. Be free. Too slow.
Oh, it took away the wrong one.
Hi. Yeah, heads up. Hero incoming. Charge.
Not too far now.
Hi.
This sucks. Give me 1 second and I will read your message, I promise.
Hi. Stronger. Step aside. Heads up!
Alright. Sakura Winter says, I have found a way to stick to voice training. I'm embarrassed to do it with others, and doing it in my car for some reason sets off my dysphoria. I guarantee you it's because of the echo. I fully agree. One of the key points in this horrid world, stick together, support one another, build each other up, etc. It is one of the reasons why I enjoy being part of this community so much. Yes! Alright, so, first off and foremost, I really think that it's dysphoria, that the dysphoria is, because of the, what's it called? Echo in your car. For me personally, I have found that the best place to do voice training is actually in my bathroom before or after I brush my teeth. And then here on stream sometimes, especially when nobody's like actually watching, because I'm still kind of embarrassed to do it when people are watching. And just like that, I have no more resin. I really love being part of this community because of how much support we all give each other. It truly makes me happy.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else?
I am super excited to be building a community with people like me and people who, like me, are doing voice training. Like, that's cool.
Ad Astra
That's so
Abyssosque.
cool. And Jess has joined the stream? Hell yeah.
Thank you for completing
Today's just a good fucking day. Baby! Sorry, that was
Ad Astra
overly excited. I'm
Abyssosque.
sorry, baby.
Welcome
Please
to the
don't scare
Adventurers
away.
Guild.
I love you. I have a whole bunch of people watching my stream, and they're all trans, and I love it very much. Hi. Good morning. I love you. Oh, that's not what I meant to push.
Ad
It doesn't look
Astra
like any of my people are back from dispatch. Nope. Nobody's back from dispatch. Boo.
It's raining? That's all right. The real problem would be if we could feel water dripping on our heads in the fortress of Meripede.
My wife is up, guys. Today is just a good day. I have viewers who are awesome. I have Genshin not fucking me over today, kinda, sorta. Ow. I say that and I'm about to get hit by lightning. Ah! No lightning. That's strange. Usually when I mark things like this, it has more than one. Oh, that's probably why I marked it. Because there's gray ones over here. Okay, so that's not the mark I was thinking of. Well, we're here now, so we might as well F everyone. Gimme. Sakura gives trans hearts, yay! I need to figure out how to set my emojis. Because I still haven't done that, and I hear it's something that's very good for streaming. I really enjoy being part of this community. There we go, that's the one I was looking for. Somewhere around here is also Valverians. Ah, please don't kill me! I'm sorry I called the Raiden Shogun a tyrant, except I'm not sorry at all because she is a tyrant. Fuck off.
Stabilize.
I'm in Mondstadt getting lightning struck. By what I can only assume is an angry shogun because I called her a tyrant. But like, she is a tyrant. So like, I don't feel bad for calling her a tyrant because she is a tyrant. Alright, we got half the life lines done. Yay, go us. Oh, excuse me. I'm super excited. Excited, excited, excited. Excited, excited, excited. Is there something I can do, babe? Okay. I'm gonna get struck by lightning. I'm gonna get struck by lightning. I'm gonna get struck by lightning. I don't think I have anything to upgrade this, but we'll see. I haven't checked in a while. Oh! I upgraded it fully. Never mind. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Derper derper der. I guess I should probably go and do this crap. Ugh. Blup, blup, blup. I am so far behind on the story that a lot of events give me anxiety because they do a whole bunch of story and they're talking about wars and chiefs and this thing and that thing, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. Can you not?
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win! The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Haha, like me with Final Fantasy XIV, I haven't caught up to the current content and I have taken a bit of time off, so I'm even further behind. I feel this.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy! We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
They won't
Alright
know
then.
what hit them, I
Time
guess.
for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone follow me!
Okay, I guess.
Let's ride!
I guess I'm supposed to be following this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm really bad at shark surfing.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking.
I have
They
no
saw
idea
through
what
our
this
plan?
is.
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! Alright then, time for a real showdown!
Show me your courage.
Brace yourself!
I would like to have my character, please. My characters would actually like. Would actually take care of this in super fast time, but okay, I guess.
Target acquired.
Hey, no flashing! Give this everything you've got!
What?
Shadow Blast. Mine to command.
Submit your soul!
I have no
Not
idea
a
what's
bad
going
training
on my
session.
screen.
Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory.
Are we still gonna have noms?
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal
Yeah.
Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily. Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly. You've got this, Kachina.
Oh, okay. I want that surf shark board as a shuffle. As a stuffy, yes. That would be cool. Yeah, it's fine, baby. I need to figure out what I'm doing for breakfast then. It's okay. Breakfast for dinner is good. That shark would be awesome.
You're finally here, Grant.
Also, blahaj.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Why couldn't I have been on Auron's team?
Here comes another.
Let's shred,
I don't wanna.
Take a look behind the veil! Ow! It's just a scratch! Drilling down!
Is that all you have?
I don't know how I get back into the machine. There we go.
Claim these souls! All eyes on you!
Submit your soul!
Take a look behind
I
the
kind of
veil!
want Kniech just because
My
of
weight
his
Just not in vain.
like gaming setup thingy. Ow. but all of the 8-bit kind of stuff is really fun to me.
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
Eat.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too! Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan! Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert!
Yeah,
Okay, Paimon.
not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Hey, you're here too, Shilonen!
They did mention reinforcements, but that's a formidable
Let's
ally
save this
indeed.
small talk for when the flag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory!
Events make me fucking nervous. Where am I even going? Oh, okay. See, if I had Oreron, I could fly over there no problem. But I don't. Just have to make do with what I have. I get why these events give you different people to try out. It's so
Okay,
that you
let's
can
stop
want to
around
like
here. We can
actually
use grappling
like draw
hooks to
them,
climb up to the
like
top.
gotcha them. But also, I wish that they would. Yes, I do need more Red Bull. You are not wrong, Sakura. I also wish that they would just let me use my team if I wanted. Because, like, seriously, Oreron would be, like, fucking smashing. I got fucked in the worst way. Doo-da, doo-da. Oh, it's Chaska. We're gonna get shot in the face. Chaska with her big ass gun is gonna shoot me in the face.
Well, would you look at that? But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out!
I do not like the new voice actor. I will try. I'm sorry.
Going down a notch.
Target acquired.
I'm sorry, baby.
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on.
What, mouse? What?
Chill out, I got it. Going down a notch. Yeah. Here goes. I got it. Going down a notch.
Yes, keep him off the cliff. Keep him off the cliff.
All right. How about we call it a day?
Boop. Meows.
Does that mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Thanks for covering us.
The
Even though
going
you
would have been
didn't
way
even.
tougher if we had
Whatever.
fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Night Wind on our way back.
Yes, and
Hi,
they gave
Chilali.
them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Even Shalali didn't notice anything strange about the sacred flame crystals, or am I just overthinking
since everything's
this?
gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon, can't wait! Huh? In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight!
That doesn't bode well.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time.
What's last time?
Sure
I don't
flies.
fucking remember this. I didn't do this. Fuck off.
Woohoo!
You okay, baby?
Let's get this party started! This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day. Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing.
No.
Hold your horses! There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness! Hey, watch it, how! You're splashing water everywhere! This is so tasty! Traveler, you gotta try it! Kachina! Tavat to Kachina! I made Saurus crackers, come have some! Okay, I'll be right there! Kanich, you surless! Unhand me! Let me go! Whew, thanks for sticking around to help me clean up. No problem at all. We had a blast. Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. No,
I can get it.
by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
I noticed that
It's
too.
strange. She usually comes
I
to
say,
me for
even though I
advice
don't
when
know a
something's
single one of these
bothering her.
characters yet.
Maybe this something different? No, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
My pants.
Of course!
Don't roll your eyes at me.
we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by. Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs. Bye for now. See you soon.
Blark, blark, blark. Okay, let's over. Give me my primos. Yay! Oh no, there's more. Medicine born out of guilt. Oops. Wait for 2 days later. Yeah. I want to go get healed first. And then we'll time jump. Oh, I guess I was healed. Okay. Time to jump, I guess. Mouse has taken over your arms. He's full on just... Well, to be fair... He loves Mom. Mom is the perfect cat bed. Am I wrong? Saving for Venti. Let's go. It's the only reason why I'm doing these events. Did you want to smoke? Okay, let me roll. Nah. Your arms are fine.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
I love you. I love you very much. I love you with all my hearts. No, not necessarily, but it looks like you're gonna be one either way, so... I said it looks like you're gonna be one either way, so... I might as well give you teasels. I'm glad you cleaned the coffee pot and the kitchen. Thank you very much.
Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition.
Give me a second, guys.
Smoke
I'm
might
rolling
suffocate.
a J. And then we'll get back to it. Kind of. Two gummies and my mind is pretty stunted at the moment, so all good. I mean, nom 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 gummies. I am trying to slow down on my smoking and have failed miserably.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe.
I don't
of
know where
heroes?
everyone else is, but
Oh.
I'm in America.
Who else is there? I thought I was the
Sadly,
only one.
only legally medical here, so got a script for only a few months ago, but it has helped greatly on a mini thing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's recreational here, but I take mine for medical use. Oh, you're in Australia? I have buddies who are from Australia. Yeah, I'm in America, and my president is making me stressed as fuck. I tried to stop smoking when he's in office, and that just doesn't go well because every other day he says some shit or does some shit or allows some shit to
Having a favorite
happen.
animal or vegetable or fruit
Stresses me
can
the fuck
help
out.
us recognize
For
what
instance,
kind of
I am
people we want to
now,
become.
as a trans person, federally illegal in 4 states. So, And when that was announced, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking smoke. Cause who knows how long I'll have the privilege to fucking smoke. Hmm. My wife says I'll always have the privilege to smoke because the real President Elon Musk likes to smoke weed. That's what mine's for. The monkey is adult who should be so-and-so. No, bad Sakura, haha. I'm sad to say I am American, born in LA, California, lived in PA most of my life, Buffalo, New York for a little while, but been in Australia since 2008. Yes, so many people have been harmed. It really does suck.
Someone told you
I
the
am trying to
masters of the
convince my
Night Wind
wife
is a
that
tribe
we
of
should leave the
weirdos?
country. And hilariously, if we
Who else is
left the
there?
country, we would
I
also
thought
be
I
going
was the
to
only one.
Australia. Or Norway. So, that's cool. And that's something we kind of have in common a little bit. Before I start smoking, you want me to go get you a coffee? Okay. Anti-bitch juice, here we go! It is important to have the wife caffeinated. Right, baby? The wife is not caffeinated, we are all doomed. Doomed! I'm gonna sing the Doom song now. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom! I'm such a millennial, it hurts. Doop. Doop. Alright, move your water. Yep, there we go. Hi, mouse. I give you pets. Where are your arms, buddy? You look like you look like a little otter with no arms. He is a Kapu. You hear that? You're a Kapu. Where are your arms, buddy?
Underneath him.
Gotcha. You're such a sweet boy. Wow, glare at me harder, why don't you? Jesus. Alright, let's check in on caffeination equals less stabbings. Yes. Alright. Sakura says, Australia, hands down, I had to fight to stay here due to homophobia, I'm sorry. But I won in the end and a lot has changed since then. I love this country and it is taking good care of me. I'm glad to hear. That makes me happy. What'd you say, baby? Yeah. Also, caffeination does equal less stabbings. I love you, baby.
Oh, here you are, Katina!
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Melray and Nyan. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Kachina.
What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kind of worried about you.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, it's
Still,
cute.
I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is, except for me. And that got me thinking, am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
This is an important stage in life too, Katina.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
Take your time searching for what it is you want to do. Sorry for yawning in your ear.
I
My
see. Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right? When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Granny Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Mallory's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
What? Me?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
So that's what this is about. I was worried that the sacred flame crystals might be dangerous. Did she think there was something else on my mind? Sakura says, game called Guns, Gore, and Cannoli came out on Steam. I turned to one of my partner's Italian though through and through and said, "Hun, I found a game for you." Him, fudge off. And what partners for if not to drive one another nutty? Yes. Indeed. That is the main point of SOs. To drive each other nutty. And to see how many times you can elicit "fuck you" in a day. Anyway, what was I reading? Oh yeah. While I was worrying about Knight, she was worried about me. I should have just been honest with her about the rumor. You tell Chihali about the rumor of the sacred flame.
But a fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned,
I
why
don't
don't
know what
we look
bloom
into
trials
it?
are.
I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Night Wind.
Knowing the truth will put our mind at ease.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest.
Where am I going? Oh, fuck off. That's all the way over there. Let's, definitely go and fucking teleport there. Why? Of course she is. Hey guys.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Okay, but the Masters of the Night Wind don't use words? They use tapestries? So I'm super confused. I learned that from like last event where we were in this area. A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. Yet I flipped through several of them, still nothing about the Bloomflower trials, yet the stories they contain are almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliances, betrayal. It seems like Natlan of the 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the six tribes were incredibly complex and constantly shifting.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes
there will
nowadays?
always be tensions, but the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating, but not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
Ah, I see.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see. A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milrace?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Or maybe something that happened was way too sensitive to
Sacred
record.
flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
Despite continuing through the rest of the scrolls,
Looks
none of
like
you
we'll have to
find
approach this
anything
from
further
another
reference
angle.
to the Bloom File trials.
I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Come to think of it, that mysterious Quackosaurus that Millennium mentioned may be able to shed some light on this. I have a feeling a certain dinosaur might know a thing or two.
Kukasaur? Who told you
Kukasaur.
that? Oh, Aoife's assistant, Kakuku, must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
Yeah, it may not be the best time to dive into the whole Saurian inner dwelling mystery. Guess I'll just give Cuckoo
Alright
the
then.
credit for now.
I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Oh, we didn't find out much. But we're heading back to the Children of something. Children of Echoes. Nope. Okay. Can you tell me any more about that mysterious Kukasaur you mentioned before? Huh? You want to make friends with him too? Yep, that's right. Where can I find him? Tracking him down is no easy task because he's always off somewhere on his own. One second he'll pop up in front of us and then vanish into thin air the next. It's actually pretty impressive. One time he took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really tall stone gate. And there were so many other Kukasaurs there. We don't usually trespass on each other's Saurian's territory, but since he took us there, it was fine. He said that was his home. A Kukasaur and a stone gate sounds like it might be where the Flower Feather clan is. Let's go check it out. What does he look like? How will I recognize him? He's really easy to spot. If you see one that looks all light and floaty, that's him. Light and floaty. Yep, light and floaty. You'll know who he is the instant you see him. Seems to be the only description I can come up with. It's vague, but I'll have to do. And if you do see him, could you say hi for me and Marley? We're both starting to miss him. He did drop by to see us, but that was too many people around for his liking. Sure thing. Leave it to me. Hey, people.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Milani, Kinich, what are you doing here? Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you! You nearly scared the life out of me! Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur. Rare and elusive?
You give Kenichi and Molly
In
a
that
quick
case,
rundown
we
of
can
the
help with the
situation.
search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like?
Light and floaty.
Nothing more specific than that?
Apparently we'll know who he is the
All
instant
right.
we see
Well,
him.
in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kenichi will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome. Thanks,
Okay, NPCs.
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
I'm supposed to be up this thing. Probably not. Maybe I am. Hold on. Are you light and floaty? That fruit right now is kinda sour. Try this one instead, it's super sweet. Greetings, fellow Saurians. Oh my god, it's that meme. It is so that meme, it hurts. Hello there, how can we help? I was just wondering, have you ever met a Kukusaur around here who you would describe as light and floaty? Oh, you're talking about that kid, are ya? Light and floaty are really such distinct traits? These Kukusaurs seem to have instantly understood who I meant. Sometimes he shows up around here, but he's always sneaking about, trying not to be seen. His office perched on a cliff, gazing out on his lonesome, daydreaming about who knows what. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple days back. Oh, that's not something you see every day. He usually wouldn't go anywhere near them. So, there be any way to get a hold of him? I'd forget it if I were you. That kid comes and goes like a shadow. Come join us for some fruit instead. Haha, try this one. It's sweet as sweet can be. Okay, thanks. Doesn't seem very fruitful lead, but I guess I better wait and see if Milani and Kenichi have any better luck. Hello, fellow Saurians. Happy to know that that was enough.
Anything on your end, Kenichi?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukusaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukusaur you're after. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
I'll try to think of another way.
If you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move?
I think I'll head back to
All
the
right.
Masters of the Night one.
I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck! Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
Oh, I instantly regret life. Well, we're here for it. Oh, I'm lucky. It's a thing to do a thing instead of fight it. Okay, he might be mad now. Wahahaha. I have stolen your mind. Anywho, we were going a place. Doing a thing.
Let me think.
Kachina, Sweet Lolly, what's up?
Tricks on you, you have won in the first place to steal it. Oh.
We haven't managed to find anything.
That took me a minute to fucking catch up.
Happened back then.
Any luck with your
I'm being made fun of by like sweetly by Sakura. Don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
Sakura says, haha, my apologies, my typing abilities are vastly limited, and it was more a jest on myself, and I should have said I, not you. Ah, gotcha. No worries. I obviously encourage interaction, because interaction, hip hip hooray. But I got there eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
Whew. Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife, what brings you here?
Can each mention you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur? Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
Care to elaborate?
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kinda freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got this.
Hi and welcome to my stream. I hope you're having a good day.
How is that even... Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just...
He's just like Io's grandparents, a Saurian ghost. I have no idea what they're talking about. I am so lost. No wonder Naya described him as light and floaty. He really is instantly recognizable, not like any Kukusaur I've ever seen. This must be Malari's mystery friend then, and the one spreading the rumors about the sacred friend beguiling human hearts.
Shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority...
So why have you been tailing me, bro? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off.
Do you think he wants us to follow him? Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
You follow the little Kukusaur, which leads you much further than you anticipated. Going to have to get breakfast soon. Looks like he's finally stopped.
Why have you brought us here?
So, is there something buried here, or what? You want us to dig it up?
If we find a body, I'm gonna laugh. After some energetic digging, you unearth an old wooden box.
These are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result. Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago? But why would these be here? Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, How can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause? That's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Sixarian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
The hell?
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need.
Oh, wow.
He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single soul
I say the same
is
thing
nothing
about the
compared
trans
to the
community.
future of our tribe.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Numpel! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me! Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own. I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings.
Yeah, that's a little sad.
Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, The only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls
That totally
was
looked like
Aoife's
one of his
ancestor?
ancestors.
And that little Kukusor spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they'd believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey!
Oof.
Where's that little Kukusor gone?
Look! Over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
I'm gonna go
Thanks.
hang out with him for a bit.
I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries, unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know why we became vets too. I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
No, that's going way too fast for me to... Also in his life he remains... Come the fuck on. Where am I going? Aren't you the blonde guy from just now? Wait, is this your real form? Can you turn yourself into human? That's amazing. Can you teach can you teach me how to do it? I want to talk to the humans, but they don't like me. Do you still remember what happened back then? Only bits and pieces. I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Nepal was. Afterwards, the pain stopped and my body felt so light, but I couldn't find him anymore. I hid and searched and hid and searched without end. My body kept getting colder and colder, like I was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages. When I woke back up, the world seemed to be completely different. A cave? Yeah, and there were all strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even looked a bit like me. Could he mean the remnants of the secret source, that closest place to the Night Kingdom? Maybe his soul hasn't faded away yet because he's been hibernating there. When I came out of the cave, I saw those evil monsters had returned. I wanted to help, so that's how I met Melee and Nine. Those are the little dinosaurs that we saw with the bow and stuff. Three of us had been running in circles. I showed my friends the way. Those monsters didn't stand a chance of catching them. Eventually, all those monsters disappeared, and I faintly heard the sound of Nepto's voice, calling for me to come to him. The monsters disappeared. They must have been in the final battle against the Abyss. The ley lines had been restored, so at this point he couldn't have returned to the Night Kingdom. What are we even talking about? What, didn't you go to him? I wanted to, but Malari came down with the same illness I had. I was so worried for him. Nepal said the sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. As soon as they get their hands on them, the closest of friends will get into the most vicious of arguments. Everyone started acting so strangely, like they've all been bewitched. So you think it was cursed by the secret flame crystals? What else could it have been? We were such good friends before, and they used to care about me too. It's all because of those evil crystals. I wish I could cast every one of them into a volcano. But we need to cure Malare. What should we do? Just as Nepal concluded in his scrolls, Antu misunderstood the real cause of strife. It wasn't the power of the sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, but rather the greed and scheming. But what we can do for his poor little creature, should I tell him the truth? From his standpoint, would knowing the truth even make a difference? What's wrong, big bro? You seem a bit down. I'm okay. Let's head back to where the others are. Antu's eyes are filled with such heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. These chimes have changed, so have the people. He's the only one still trapped in the past. Okay.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling.
Stop being Perry the Platypus,
Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Ah!
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him.
I'm not gonna lie, I might
right?
not be too mad if I get him.
I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around. All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology.
Okay. Those words make sense.
They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we've finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Why not? Fantasy into the truth is how we go. Okay, what's this? Sorry. Sakura says, okay, the second gummy has kicked in along with my sleep med. It's almost 2 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna hop off. It's been a wonderful watching you. I understand why Beans and Jess recommended you. Oh, thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you for saying goodbye. I really appreciate that. That's like, look, hearts. All of the hearts because of that. Thank you. And have a good night, please. I hope you rest well, to be honest. See ya, Sakura. And once we finish this, I'm probably going to hop off too, because at least for a little while, because I need to eat something. I do not know if I will be getting back on or not, but maybe. Sakura, thank you. Hearts, hearts, hearts. I love the emoji. Hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm just so happy right now. Little community growing. Everyone being gay as fuck. Or at least most everyone. There might be some token straight people. I don't know. PDF. It might be. Allies are a thing. Alright, never mind what you are trying to do. Can we even be sure he understood you?
I didn't really understand either. Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
Oh, dear child. Come, come. Let Granny explain it to you.
The group had a quick little strategy huddle.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
Medicine born of guilt complete. Woot! Wants me to wait for 2 days later, but this is a stopping point and I need to eat. I will see you guys soon-ish, possibly today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. I really enjoy everyone showing up and support. Thanks, guys. I know how to shut off my stream. I'm not dumb, I promise. Bye Twitch, bye YouTube, bye Wisps.